time for the Thrive 15 video newsletter.
What's up, Thrivers? My name is Daniel McKenna. It is time for this week's Thrive video newsletter. Football is in swing session. We're going on football, so Thrivers, if you like football, that's ready to go. But more importantly, today, I'm wearing a tie. That's something to be excited about. This is maybe the first newsletter ever I've been wearing a tie in. If you go back, look through the archives and archives and prove me wrong, then I don't know, I'll send you a t-shirt or something, right? That'd be cool. Coming up first this week for this week's video newsletter, Thrive content requests. We'll just walk over this way, just kind of check out the office while we're doing this. We have Dina D. Dina, she says, how do I manage volunteers? How do I manage people that aren't getting paid to be there? Well, How to Manage People You Can't Fire by Jim Cathcart. That's a new training we just now have up on the website. You want to check that out, Dina. So if you're managing people that are in volunteer positions or maybe some NPO sort of thing where you can't really fire them because you're not really paying them sort of thing, but you need to know how to motivate them, that's where you want to go, to Jim Cathcart's lesson, How to Manage People You Can't Fire. We're going to keep walking this way. I'm walking backwards very slowly so our camera guy can keep up and keep me in focus. But if I did this real quick, he couldn't keep up, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Brian S., How to Say No. Lee Cockerell has a great time management magic episode about how to say no, how to clean up your life and do the things that really matter and say no to the things that maybe don't really matter. So time management magic from Lee Cockerell. It's all talking about time blocking. You want to go check that one out, Brian. He is the time management master. So I definitely recommend you go watch that. This week for Thrive Mentors in the News, we're going to start walking this way. We're going to start making this more difficult for our camera guy here. This week for Thrivers in the News, Mentors in the News, Deidre Detterman, our own Deidre Detterman, was on a podcast motivating other moms. As you might know, Deidre is one of our mompreneurs. She had ran her own business. She is in charge of all the PR stuff here at Thrive. She does a lot of the consulting with a lot of our clients, and she is also a mother and a wife. And so she has some other responsibilities to take care of. She was on the Motivating Other Moms podcast called Juggling It All. So go check that out. We'll put the link on the bottom of this so you can go watch that, go listen to that podcast. I think they listen to podcasts these days, right? I don't think you watch podcasts. Up next on this lesson here, let's talk to Marshall. We didn't plan this at all, but Marshall's looking at some interesting data. How you doing, Marshall?
I'm looking at the matrix.
He's looking at the matrix. This is Marshall. You might know Marshall from previous Thrive newsletters. Oh, and cameraman's telling me I need to get closer. This is awkward. Marshall is very, he's eminent. He's radiating. He's radiating sun.
Yeah, it's
Labor Day weekend.
glowing.
He's glowing. He was actually emailing Thrivers out at the lake. He's out on the lake. He's enjoying his Labor Day, but also emailing Thrivers. Is that true?
Yeah, that's shamelessly true.
Shamelessly true. We're just bragging on Marshall for no reason. We just happened to be here, and so now we're here. Oh, good seeing you, buddy.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
How do you think? What do you think about me? I mean, I'm wearing a tie today.
Yeah, your tie. I think it looks. You look dashing.
There you go, dashing.
Dashing.
That's going on my resume.
You put that on
Dashing,
your resume.
Marshall Morris.
Just-
Coming up next, we got some new. Watch out, you're gonna trip over that. Yeah, you're gonna trip over that. We have new ads going up on YouTube, and you might see these very soon. But these are sneak peeks at some of the new ads we're just putting up on YouTube. Sometimes things get awkward with business. Sometimes maybe things don't go quite the smooth way you want them to go, and we have some new ads talking about just that. Check this out.
Thrive 15 presents Awkward Business Moment number 28, Phone Fire.
You basically
kind of the supplementary stuff.
Yeah, you
Okay.
finish it off and say, this you're not gonna. When you have a computer, you gotta have a printer as well.
Right.
I think. Oh, boss man's calling. Got
Oh.
speakerphone. Check this
Oh,
out.
cool.
Hey, boss man.
Hey, how's it going,
It's
man?
going so good. We got Brian and Terry here on the sales call. We're getting ready to go rock it.
Cool. Hey, Brian, listen, can you take me off the speakerphone real quick?
Yeah, sure. Just let me get the.
Hey, listen, why don't you go ahead and just turn around and come back to the office because we're going to go ahead and let Terry go today. Yeah, we're firing him. He's just ain't working out. It's a personality thing, and a talent thing too. So, just come on back and we'll get it all worked out. So, thanks, Brian, dude. You are the MVP, man. Thanks, dude. See ya. Ciao.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn around just because I think the boss wants to talk to you.
Don't let this happen to you. Log on to thrive15.com and learn from millionaires and mentors the small changes you can make to see big results in your business. Start your free trial at thrive15.com today.
That's going to do it for this week's Thrive video newsletter. By the way, that's not how you should fire someone. We've got trainings on that too. Football season is full go, and more importantly, next week we will be back. So until I see you again electronically next week, Thrive on.
Thrive on!